What up, though? This your man G. Louis. Hey, and this is my man Joy Delvano. This is a special segment. My man clearly he out celebrating his mom's birthday that passed away, so he couldn't be here today. So big up, happy birthday to clearly moms. He out there celebrating. You know what I mean? He do it every year on this day. If I was thinking, he actually could have celebrated here. We could have just did something for her here. You feel me? But, do your thing clearly. We'll see you next Monday. You see what I'm saying? But this is a special day. So who I got with me today is the myth, the legend, Joy Delvano, which is our graphic designer, which have, like we came up with DNNow.live far as the name, the logo, the whole nine. You feel me? So Joy Delvano is one of the best graphic designers in the world. You feel me? So, So he designed everything from the Georgius Lucius, G. Louis, some of the Bully Boy, Mina Mahone, Bodie James, some of the 227 designs that we got, like the Versace design, some of everything, like he just, he did it all. You feel me? Like if you just come inside the den, GLF printing design, you feel me? Like mostly everything that I wear, this man right here, Joy Delvano, has created. You feel me? So I just want to give him his flowers today. You know what I mean? On DNNow.live, something that he was very much a part of creating. You feel me? So I just, so I made him get on here. You know what I mean? Because he's like, man, I ain't ready for camp. I said, yes, you is. We going on today. You feel me? So, Joy Delvano, you know what I mean? The impeccable graphic design. He just more than a graphic designer. We go deep in that. You feel me? Like when he designs something for you, he gonna go deep into it. You know what I mean? So, impeccable Joy Delvano.
Thank you. Excellent. I couldn't ask for a better introduction, from a more noble human being. G got it right. If you don't know me, then you probably ain't never did shit. I'm ground up. I've been legitifying operations in the city for individuals that you may or may know since I was 21 years old. You dig?
Right.
I've been dealing with the Koreans, the Indians, the Vietnamese, the Europeans, everywhere. You dig?
April Walker,
Danny Shaw, Carl Banks. You look on Joy Delvano Facebook, you see me with pictures with Jeezy, pictures with Freeway, pictures with Angela Davis.
Give me your Facebook, man.
It's Joy Delvano.
Joy Delvano.
You feel me? I do fine art. I do graphics, but the price is up. The price is up. I'm just gonna let you know. And looking to make a move, man, probably across seas, so I can really commit myself to taking a priority stance on sending and making and producing, manufacturing product. And I would like to stay domestic if we can get some big production houses here. I hear there's a school coming to the D, and I would like to see the production shit start back here in Michigan, because we the heart of the U.S.
Yes.
And
talk it. Yes. Preach it.
First and foremost, what they gonna tell you overseas is that niggas control this shit. We create the culture. You dig?
Yeah.
Don't nothing get produced or stitched or embroidered until we put it on and make it cool.
You know what I mean?
And then the Chinese go produce it because the white folks send them a check.
Exactly.
So we culture. Don't ever forget that.
We design it. We got to design it and put it on paper first.
not only that, Jay, but I want the audience to understand that Black Americans are the intellectual property for the merchandising vehicle they're using to sell every fucking product in the world right now. You can't watch a commercial without a hip hop beat coming on.
Exactly.
You know, it's touchless, it's tasteless. You can't see it, you can't touch it, but it's what the selling component is. It's the point of sale. You see, remember Tyrese, the Coca-Cola commercial?
Yeah.
Da 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 da. That's simple, right? But that's us. That black folk shit. The way we wear our shit, that's how it started. It didn't used to be what you wear. I grew up in the 80s, G. It was how we wore shit.
Right.
Hat to the back, pants legs up, blah, blah, blah. You know, and then we let them flip it and turn it into what name was on that shit.
Yeah.
When it was never about that, you know. Detroit people need to know, too, we the swagged out. This is the second Paris as far as the Europeans are concerned. And they've been balling here, y'all, since the 1600s.
Right.
Since the 1600s. You know, they all meet up in Idlewild, bring their chariots, bring their jewels. Dietrich Furs go back, what, 500 years?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't no sneaker town. And you learn that if you move and move around and go places. I went to New York, you know, it's a whole different respect for Detroit. I guess, you know, Harlem is one of the freshest. And they know the style.
Original.
The style bar. You know what I'm saying? In the D, you can't get no respect wearing no damn sneakers. It gotta be a dead animal on your ass. You know the dig?
Right. Right.
That's the history, and that's the culture, and that's the richness that we need to continue. In order to do that, we gotta facilitate independent production, and that's one of the reasons why I'm here with G. G chose to independently facilitate his production of his brand, and money make the world go round. He could afford the best, and he went and got the best, and I'm the best, man. If you don't know, you may want to look. Ask around, you know the dig. I did the biggest chalkboard in Michigan. That's at the Java Cafe. You know what I'm saying? I got the best Dilla portrait on earth. You can ask my Dukes about that. Go to my Instagram. You see Joey Delvano. You look at the video with me and Buckshot out there in Brooklyn. You under dig? My mentors is April Walker, one of the most powerful women in the world. I did a portrait for Angela Davis. Feel me? Black Panther. One of the most powerful black women in the world. When the artists came here, Umbrella Group, we gave artists shit. While motherfuckers was asking and begging and da-da-da and asking for autographs and all of that, you know what I'm saying? We move hoes out the way and move goofies and goofies out the way. And say, hey, this is from the D. This is from Umbrella Group, you know? And shouts out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to, you know what I mean, Freeway. Shouts out to, you know what I mean, Jeezy. Because these people recognized, stopped, and really took an effort to encompass what the D is. The D is more than some rap shit. I know, no disrespect to any rappers for the D. Y'all the most talented gotta be. Because everything out this bitch is top shelf. That's what they not telling you. We the most sophisticated group of black Americans ever. We bought the most Cardis, they don't tell you that. We bought the most cognac, they don't tell you that. We the reason why niggas whipping and driving and got lowriders out in Cali and all of that. Us. You understand?
Oh yeah.
And when the riots was here, you know, my father was here around, and my mother was around when the riots came here. You know what I'm saying? Since we on that then and now shit, you know, a lot of people should understand something about the D. You know what I mean? Malcolm X was here. What we had Malcolm doing? Malcolm was pimping in the D.
Well, for sure. Malcolm was pimping in the D.
Before he went to New York and cleaned his act up. This is a different place, y'all. You know?
You know what I mean? Like, so look, they just had Plies here, the Millennium Tour.
Oh, what?
He was Plies.
Oh, okay.
He was like, man,
The
I
rapper?
love the D. Yeah, he was like, man, it's just so He said, I love it. He said, I think about moving here. He said, I just love it. You know what I mean? Like when they come here, you feel me? They love the D. You know what I mean? Like the D is something different, man. You feel me?
The D is someplace your grandparents talked about moving. Because mine did, and they succeeded and moved here. You won. Quiet as kept, they don't tell you this shit. I was in Puerto Rico, and the people out there, they knew I was from up north, G. Just because in the D people though, we grim. You won't understand how much you really look people in the eye till you get out of state. D people, we grim. And we don't really like people in a personal space. They knew I was a Yankee because I walk with my head up. They say, and nothing against, people south of the border, whatever. But we come from a certain esteem, and we come from a certain cloth. The D, Michigan's surrounded by 5 bodies of water. Like the Garden of Eden. The water different here.
Right.
Feel me?
That's why they say pure Michigan. We got the purest water in the world. That's what they say. You know what I mean? Like we ain't get that name for nothing.
Elijah McCoy from here. Some of the biggest black inventors, patents, activists. You gotta understand, this is ground zero. My daddy said, you arguing about police pulling you over. Son, they sent the army to my crew.
Right.
And what happened after that? They flooded this bitch with dope and all types of shit. But the D was the place that Master Farrar came. Ask the Muslims who that is. This is an Arab man that came halfway across the fucking world to knock on Elijah Muhammad's door when he was staying on Linwood. And told him he was going to be this person to lead black people and all that shit. So, yeah, the D got a lot of prophecies that a lot of people don't know about. And you know what I'm saying? You wonder why the D is so special. This is also the place where black people have achieved the most intellectually and in technology-wise. That's why it's Tech Town here.
Yeah.
My dad was an engineer, and he was an executive at Fox. He was fixing TVs since he was 10 years old, and they said, son, the only thing that's ever going to matter is on-hand experience. And that's why the heart of America was Detroit, because we were the most willing and most intellectually inclined to do the job. These are some special black people here. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting next to one. You know what I'm saying? His name is G. Lewis. And this show is an opportunity for not just him and, people around him, but for all of us to monetize our culture. Because they making money off the shit for sure. You see it.
Oh, for sure. Without question.
Every day.
You know what I mean?
And they shit ain't even authentic.
Right.
Let's step up, support each other, and give each other the platform to tell the real stories.
That's, you know what I mean? Like, on the real, though, that's why, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, yeah, man, I'm going to do a podcast, man, because, you know what I mean? So we can build a platform for our own. So whatever we created, you see what I'm saying? We can promote it on our own. Y'all can come on here, we can promote it, grow this channel, share, like, subscribe, support. You feel me? And we build our own platform. So it's, you know what I mean? Like what Dame Dash, like what Master P, you know what I mean? All the rest of them say, you know what I mean? Like, build it. Do it yourself.
From the get-go. And you know what, G? The biggest example is that y'all subscribe. We're going to take a personal initiative to interact with those that interact with us.
Right.
We eating, you gonna eat. We got designs, you gonna have designs.
Exactly.
You subscribe, you want an illustration with your shirt, your face on your shirt, subscribe. We may just fuck around and hit your ass off. So you can promote.
Matter of fact, ain't no just the first 5 new subscribers.
There you go.
Drop it in the box, in the comment section. You know what I mean? That you subscribe. Then we gonna do a free illustration for you, or whatever it may be, for you to go on the shirt, you know what I mean? Courtesy of the Den and Joey Delvano.
That's right.
You feel me? you gonna have some stuff done on the strength of, you know what I mean,
Your shit.
yours. You know what I mean? From greatness. You see what I'm saying?
Your shit. Now, if you smart, take one of the designs from your brands that you couldn't get an artist to do, or it was too difficult, or whatever. Get it produced here, and then take it to a retailer, and they'll order it. And you know what? When you come back to G with an invoice for 2 dozen and say, "Hey, I showed the shirt and that motherfucker want 2 dozen," you gonna be on top of the world, and you gonna understand that you got the power to empower yourself. And we always had the power, y'all. We just got too many middlemen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We got to start taking responsibility for the positions in between the number one man. It's 120 jobs in between the number one man.
So like, you know what I mean? So y'all remember the song, right? Y'all remember the song by LL. He say, "Don't you know you just a worker and your boss is my man?" You feel me? We cutting out the middleman. We dealing straight with the guy that got the product.
Come on.
The boss, you know what I mean?
For
That's
real.
what we doing. We going straight to the top.
Plugs and producers only.
You know what I mean?
Plugs and producers only. You dig?
Yeah, man, that's what we talking about. You feel me? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, listen, man. Listen, when y'all come to GLF Printing to get a service, you feel me? Like, y'all gonna get the very best. You see what I'm saying?
We're gonna empower you. Period. You're gonna be different after this. You're gonna be talking to niggas different. You're gonna feel different with your product on your chest. You're gonna feel more confident.
And then you got a platform to push your product. You feel me? Live podcast. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So we not only making the product, we gonna help you push the product.
We promoting.
You know what I mean?
And why wouldn't we? Because we did it. And we take pride in our work.
For sure.
That's what it is, man. I can't wait to interact with y'all, man, because we the best in the world. We just gotta show these motherfuckers, man. And they ain't gonna invest in us. Cause they know what the fuck's gonna happen when that happens. So we gotta put our little tools and fuse together. It may start with 1 or 2 products, but you know what it is. We got to monetize the views. Now, Soulja Boy was one of the best examples of that. He took his views and then he turned that shit into t-shirt sales and ringtone sales. And think about it, y'all. Let's just say you got 2,000 friends or whatever. You got 1,000 views. That ain't a lot, right?
Right.
But if you get 1,000 people to buy a $10 t-shirt, what you got? 10 bands. So when the people say you only got 1,000 views, fuck out of here, nigga. I got 10 bands because my fans is loyal. And that's what we building right here. You see this shit on my chest? It should say loyalty. That shit just ain't ink. That shit is really a lifestyle. Some shit niggas live and die by.
Yeah, we bleed that. We bleed.
And eat off of it. I eat off of it. This is word of mouth. Ain't no company promoting Joey Delvano. I had to get out there in the celebrity faces. I had to push holes and greedy niggas aside and promoters aside to pump art and let them know what Detroit is really about. You understand? I know what they show you. You feel me? Like, yeah, we sold a lot of dope, but guess what? Elijah McCoy is from here. He built the railroad. Like, it's big shit. Big shit for black people. You know what I'm saying? We don't just sell dope. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
No, we great people, man. You know what I mean? Like, we so intelligent and so, you know what I mean, so swift and so advanced in our time, man, that is unbelievable.
We ahead of our time. So was Motown, so was our parents, so was our grandparents. That's why we're here. This is the top echelon. The reason why we in that mitten, we in that hand, we at the top. These the niggas that ran the farthest from that bullshit.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
But we didn't stop running till we got up here and seen some water.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, fuck it. The damn near across Canada, like, fuck it, I ain't running no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, like, this is why this, you know what I mean? Like, this is why this is really a special moment to me. You see what I'm saying? You know, with my man, you know, Joe, you know what I mean? Because we have built a lot of things together. If you can, like, if you ever just want to see us clowning, you can go on to I got a YouTube page, GLF Printing, where we just clowning, where we just did videos and stuff.
Oh,
And
come out.
we,
We
you
do
know what I mean?
karaoke. Me and G
You know
went to
what I mean?
karaoke
Like,
and killed
you're
it.
everything. You feel me? But Did It Not Live podcast, man. You know what I mean? Like we about to show y'all what we really about. We gonna go to these events. We gonna show y'all our outings. You know what I mean? And it was just, you know what I mean? Like, but it's so crazy is that, you know, like all things work out. You know what I mean? For Joe to get here today, and you know what I mean, and being able to, you know, just and clearly wasn't able to be here because of, you know, he celebrated his mom's birthday. You feel me? And you know what I mean, and he just was happened to come here. You know what I mean? It was lining up. You know what I mean? Like he ain't. You know what I mean? He ain't a guy that's accessible like that. You feel me?
I would like to be,
You
y'all.
know what I'm saying?
We're gonna
But
change
when
that.
I do call, he do show up. You
Yep.
feel me?
For
So,
sure.
you know what I mean? Like, everybody got their lives, they live, you see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, right now, he planning on moving to the Philippines. You
Got
feel
to.
me?
Yo,
Like, listen,
not on no passport shit. On some business shit.
listen, for the betterment of the team.
That's right.
He said, look, G, well, I'm getting over there, you know what I mean? Well, I can control the product that can get made.
Period.
You know what I mean? I'm feet on the ground. And then I got my man's Farron that's over there
right.
that's telling me like,
That's right.
come on, you feel me? He say, look, he say, look, man. I'll talk to him today on the phone for a while. He say, man, 20 bands is like $1 million over here. You feel me?
Not only that, let me say this, Jay. The average brother up here has the swag and the savvy to go outside of his comfort zone and be a king. I'm telling you that because I've been to Puerto Rico. I went to New York. I went to Vegas. And now I'm going to the Philippines to be treated like a king and create products and send them back to my people. Watches and all of the shit that we gotta pay the tax for and pay this air for and pay these people. Fuck all of that, man. You go someplace, you go into Colombia to get dope, nigga, you can go overseas to China so we can make some watches. Nigga, you going over there to Cali to get weed, nigga, you can go to Italy so we can get a lower price on this leather. Come on, man. We grown men now, y'all. You feel me? All of that gangster fantasy shit is over. And even what was gangster about the gangsters is that they legitified themselves. Mm-hmm. And that's where black people's gangster is. Right there on the brink. We gotta legitify this shit. We done with I'm tired of seeing niggas selling dope. That's it's over. The best of them that did it, they locked up and we seeing the shit play out the way it is. What we are raising is new Kanye's. You feel me?
Not the
Black Elon Musk, all of the type of
not the crazy type.
maybe not the crazy type, but what I'm saying is the cultural weather for our success is palatable and it is profitable. You see it being sold back to you every day. So let's control it. And, you know, starts with broadcasting and supporting the views or whatever. But you know what? We're going to do our part. We're going to get out there in your face, you know. And I've been on niggas that, let's broadcast from the cigar bar. Let's broadcast from the marble steps on Belle Isle. You feel me? Because then and now, wait till y'all see then and now, the beauty pageant. Then you'll get it. You know what I mean? All the bad bitches over 40 and all the bad bitches are 21. Then and now. Wait till you see then and now the step show on the Princess boat or all the old school jams, the old school parties that's then, and then the modern parties that's now, mixing the same people. And we're going to have a themed dress code. So all the young people, when we had a den party, you got to find you some bell bottoms. It's a way to bridge our gap because we have a gap in our culture somehow. I don't know how, because you can't learn without your elders. And somehow this system or whatever, the devil then tricked our young people like they don't got to know the shit that we knew. And somehow they done tricked the old people like we ain't got to learn the shit that the new niggas is learning. But we got to learn that shit or we won't survive.
Because
Period.
Because the YNs, they know about the future. They are our future. You see what I'm saying? So we have to listen to them and understand what they talking
I'm
about.
gonna say it like this. No, they gotta listen to us.
No, listen,
Listen, hold on.
listen what I'm saying though. What I'm saying though is vice versa.
Okay, bro.
That's like in the that's just like in the rap where they was like feeling like the OG, you see what I'm saying, against the young ones because you know what I mean, like they think that you know the OGs can just tell them everything. Young ones they got nothing to say, they just gotta listen. But you know what I mean. But the young ones making way more money than what the OGs can make. You feel me? So the OGs, you feel what I'm saying?
That's
so
right.
the young ones like, look. You're OG, but I can still show you how to make some money.
You
You
damn
feel what I'm
right.
saying? Off of your name and your
Yep.
brand and make you still relevant.
For sure.
Only if you just listen.
You right. That streaming shit. That streaming, young niggas got that streaming shit locked. Like, Casanata, like, even the white folks is perplexed. That Casanata. How the fuck did this little nigga, and that's the magic of our people. And you know what, G? Look, I wasn't saying that to be negative with young niggas and old niggas. What all of us saying was like, when the army look at it or the lion pack look at it, they look at it like the old nigga, he know the trade routes and the routes through the jungle where you gotta go. And the young niggas got the heart
Right.
to go to that shit. Yeah. So that's how we gotta work. Like, hey, we gotta work together. I love y'all niggas, bro. For real.
That's like you see, that's like, you know what I mean? I love watching the safari of the lions, right?
Yeah.
I love it. I watch that all the time, right? And you see the Americans that go over there and they be in the trucks and stuff, this and that. But then you see the Africans, they just walk past a lion, or they'll just ride past a lion, or a lion will see them and get up and move out the way.
You know why? Because I'm gonna tell you this. Terrence McKenna is a white boy. He was with the shamans in the Amazon for 3 years. He was a Berkeley. He's a philosopher. Terrence McKenna, look him up. Okay. He said the shaman told him, if you stop eating meat and walk around this forest without shoes and start smoking the weed, he said the plants and animals will start talking to you again. He said the tech is bio. The real technology is biotechnology. The psychedelic movement that they had in the 70s, a lot of people don't know. Terrence McKenna shed a light on psilocybin. The mushrooms, how many people do mushrooms, whatever you can say in the comments, but I know damn well only probably 2% of people that do mushrooms know what the fuck it is. It's got a chemical called psilocybin. How many people heard of psilocybin? Okay, psilocybin was red flagged by NASA. Look this shit up. The chemical in fucking mushrooms is psilocybin is red flagged because it's the only 4-phosphorus molecule on the earth. That's how unique it is. And it's red flagged for an alien probe. Because when you take mushrooms, you're astral projecting. You are born with dopamine receptors in your body. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you smoke weed, you get high. So we are cultural people of the earth. You start looking at shit from a different perspective. Okay? Moses was talking to the burning bush. Right?
Right.
So, you know, I'm not a child. So a non-consumer, a burning bush, what happened to him when he hit the burning bush? He got a little anxious, he got a little nervous, he heard a divine voice talking to him, told him that he got the courage, all he got to do is go through with it. So I'm more likely to see that shit was weed. You look at the mummies in Egypt, they had cocaine. Wow. What are we dealing with here? You know? We're dealing with things from the earth that have been criminalized, and they might have been used for medical purposes. You know, a lot of our drugs or a lot of our herbs or substances from the earth here in America, we use to party, but the Bushmen and shit use that shit to do surgery. You know what I'm saying?
Stuff like that.
Yeah, heal the pain and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We got a choice, y'all. We got a choice because we the only organic people. You know what I'm saying? The sun like us. You know what I mean? They're not really telling you what's going on with the sun, but we're being enlightened right now. Something is happening right now, y'all, that ain't happened in 26,000 years. It's like an alignment. You know, you look up now, it's not like then when they didn't have chemtrails. When I was in the 80s, the sky was blue. People act like it's regular to go outside and see a plane putting that shit in front of the sun, man. Who they doing that shit for, man? You know what I'm saying? They're doing that shit for the people who need the sun, who gonna react with the sun, who getting smarter with the sun. You know what I'm saying?
But that's crazy that you say that, because I was just talking to my man, like when it was like soon as that weather, the nice warm weather, I said I'm outside. I said, damn. I said I feel like I can run about 5 miles today. You know what I mean? I said it feel good, like the sun just give you that energy and just make you just feel so good. That's why niggas got to be in control of their emotions. That's why when they get hot outside, niggas get to acting crazy.
Why is that?
Because niggas is not in control of their emotions, and you know what I mean, and then talk with their feelings, and you know what I mean, and not disciplined. So, and then when you get to taking these drugs and stuff, you know what I mean, and then you got the sun that's giving you that energy and all that shit combined, and then the first thing you hear, niggas, they shooting and killing each other, and you know what I mean, it's the first hot day of the week.
Yeah.
Niggas, they go crazy, just like today. It was hot, you know what I mean? But it was nice, it was nice. Niggas that broke out motorcycles like crazy. People ain't even looking for motorcycles now. You know, as far as drivers. Oh, you hear about dogs, you know what I mean? It's nice. You know what I mean?
They got the bikes or the meat bikes?
Motorcycle.
Okay, good.
You feel me?
Okay.
But that song is very important, man.
If we understood what it was for us, maybe we react different to it. But like you said, it's a lot of chemical attributes mixed along with that. But ultimately, the sun is meant to nurture us, y'all. Like, not on no sun worship shit. They only say that shit to people that benefit from the sun. It's not a religion or whatever. It's totally natural to like the sun, like every other being that benefits from it. You know what I'm saying?
You know, the white folks, you know what I mean, like, they love, you know what I mean, like, but they don't have what we have, that milling, you know what I mean? They got to put stuff on their bodies to protect them from the sun burning their skin.
That's true. You know,
it's like we just, like, I just stayed out of the sun. Only thing it do is just make me blacker.
For sure.
It don't burn my skin or nothing.
That
you know
does, man.
Like, we go get a tan. We ain't gotta put on no sunscreen and all that type of stuff.
So,
It's just, you know what I mean? Like, by the time the summer, you know what I mean? Like, you be black as that jacket.
I sunbathe. I try to get blacker. But I know what it is. Now, white people do have melanin. Everybody got melanin. But we have neuromelanin. My melanin is visible. You know what I'm saying? Like a plant photosynthesis. You know, it's absorbing 13 spectrums of light. People don't even see it 13 spectrums of light. You know what I'm saying? So who knows what information? Because light is information. You know?
That's right. You know what I mean? But that's why also too you take the color black and you mix it with anything, it just changed the whole thing to a different color. You feel me? That's why I say if a white and a black make a baby, he is black.
So the black woman has, you know, the mitochondria that has composed all races. That's been proven. You know, what has to be proven again is our kingship and queenship. We have to prove this shit again, y'all. It ain't good enough to walk around saying we was kings and we was this and we was that. I get it. You gotta do that shit now. Cause I'm tired of hearing it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that shit now. Okay, let's start doing that. Let's start loving and respecting each other and treating each other like royalty and all of that. You know what I
That's what
mean?
we are. You feel
And you
me?
know what I'm saying? Let's stop, killing 5-year-old babies and shit.
Man,
And
that
maybe,
dumbass shit. You
come
know what
on,
I mean?
we gotta
Talking
do
about,
better.
you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And then,
Come on, I wasn't even gonna get into it, but I'm just we ain't gotta go there.
yeah, we ain't gonna
But
do it.
I know we capable of great things because I come from great black people. You know what I'm saying?
He's bro. You know what I mean? Like the things that go on in the news, and then it's like they just come right behind it and repeat the same act. Like the boys that killed dog. You see what I'm saying? So they got cameras everywhere and track you from there all the way back to wherever that you going. You feel me? Like, but that be niggas be high on them pills, on that lean, all that stuff. So and then however, whatever mood that you in and all that stuff, you do that, they ain't gonna do nothing but just heighten it. You feel me? Inhibitions come down.
That's real.
You know what I mean? So whatever you wouldn't do when you were sober, you would do when you high. You know what I mean? But now them inhibitions that came down, that all that stuff that you was taking and gave you that courage.
It's regret now.
You see what I'm saying? Then when you come down, you come and say, man, what I do that for?
We got to make it cool to be peaceful again. Like, people look at the 70s and the love movement and everything like that. And, people putting flowers and rifles and shit. But we need that shit now because they made it cool for us to kill each other. They made it cool for us to die at 21. You know what I'm saying? We need to make love cool again. I don't know about y'all, but, I'm tired of seeing the same frequency. I can't fuck with it no more. I find myself listening to Stevie Wonder now instead of a lot of my shit I used to listen to.
Right.
Just because I need to get through the day with a positive outlook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
I don't know about y'all.
That's just about, you know what I mean, like in growth and us elevating, you feel me? And maturing in age, you know what I mean? Long as we on this earth, the older we get, the smarter we should get, the more wise that we should become.
Go on
You
a
know what I'm
Sonic
saying?
diet, yo. Like people go on a food diet, go on a Sonic diet. Don't only listen to positive shit for 3 days. See what happens.
That's crazy because I was just listening to some stuff. He was like, every morning, get up, tell yourself, man, you great, something good gonna happen to you.
Affirmations.
You phenomenal.
Affirmations. Play the affirmations. It's a million affirmations on YouTube. They just go by the list. Lord, thank you for my blessings. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. And it gets you in the habit of doing what the fuck you should be doing every morning anyway. That's what I realized. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I should have been saying this to myself.
Right.
Because who else gonna say it?
Right.
And when you start saying it, you'll hear it and you'll be like, damn, I ain't heard nobody tell me I was great. In about 3, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You really, so, you gotta look in that mirror and start loving yourself, myself included. It's a lot of self-destructive behavior that I have. I'm still conquering it. And then, you know what I'm saying, healing from, you feel me? So, it takes a lot. And, I'm still looking for that special woman, even though I'm not all the way healed,
Right.
It's a journey.
It's a journey. You know what I mean? It's a life that we live. You see what I'm saying? And it was just, you know what I mean, like just, getting my grandson and my son, man, and spending time with them this weekend, you know what I mean, letting them go swimming at the room and stuff, man, and just, you know what I mean?
That's good.
And just, you know what I mean, spending time with them and seeing how they growing, you know what I mean, is phenomenal, bro. You feel me? And just seeing how they react to certain situations. You feel me? I told this yesterday on the podcast, but I'm gonna tell it today to let you know. So we in Five and Below parking lot, right? So we about to park. So we see, you know what I mean? We see a young man get out the car. He all fresh, this and that, getting himself together. Then he throw on the man purse.
Oh, wow.
Look, my son said, hell no. And said, oh, my bad, daddy. I just fell out laughing.
Because you know what that show?
I just said, you know what I mean? That showed me, he said, He was like, hell no.
That's your son.
You feel me?
That's your son.
He said, my bad, Dad.
And he was savvy. He was politically savvy enough. He understood the climate politically now to
Right.
come back and say, "Oh, I want to get canceled. Hey, my bad, y'all. I don't know."
My bad, Dad. You feel me?
But he wasn't fucking with it.
He was at all. You feel me?
You doing your job.
You know what I mean?
Oh no, you know what I'm saying? You doing your job when you teaching your son to be a man like you.
He didn't say nothing.
You didn't have
He
to.
said something first. You know what I mean? I was just looking at this and that, and I'm like, and he said, he was just like, I was like, wow. I said, my boy is, I say, you know, I already know my boy get it, but I say my boy is just growing, man. He just,
you had him around. Yeah, you have him around a lot of, you say, older people, and you know what I'm saying. You have him in the office, and you know when you in front of the computer and doing business deals. So you know,
right.
yeah, I gotta get out of here in a little bit.
We gonna get ready, you know what I mean? But we gonna get ready to close out. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, you know,
G4 blowing up.
I really thank, you know, Joey Delvano for coming in. You know what I mean? You know, podcast then and all that, man. Very intelligent, knowledgeable brother. You feel me? As you can see, you know what I mean? But I want to give him his flowers. Hold on 1 minute, y'all.
Good call, G. We out anyway.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, you know, so I want to give him his flowers right now. You know what I mean? While we on this, you know, while we got him
appreciate that.
here right now, you know what I mean? On Dead and I Live podcast. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Appreciate that, G, and you know, I appreciate that, and we gonna get back to work, man. Y'all see me again.
All right, man. So we out, man. Y'all like, subscribe. You know what I mean? Share. Dead and I